Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Oakland Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. At Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Joey Estes. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Ready to go? And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario.
The designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
The pitch. In there at the knees, and we are underway.
First pitch, 640.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Trey Lipscomb. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
And here it comes. Foul ball there. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. And now it's Luis Garcia. Pickoff move to first. Oh, he throws it away.
Boog, you've got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first. And it can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Ball one there. Okay. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, varied speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one fouled off. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back here in the East Bay. And towing the slab, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Kicks and fires. On the ground to the left. Over to Lowe. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Number 12 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now Brent Rooker. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
A's leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just missed. Gore maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And now 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Paul makes the grab on the run.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Not even close there. 1-0. Ripped on a line. Call. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Oakland gets one on this homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Second inning set to go at the plate. James Wood.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And he deals. And that one hammered. Ruiz going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. Fastball for a strike. One out, bases empty. And there's a ball.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And that clips the inside corner. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The punch out there. 2 out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The Nationals trailing by a run here at the top of the second. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Nationals go quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Lawrence Butler. Gore back to work. That catches the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And a good eye there.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's Miguel Andujar, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is number 30. Estes back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now here is Alex Call.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That one missed.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Kicks and deals. Up and in, and a count 2-1. And that's down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's ball 4.
That one hurts right there as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one down the line, and foul ball.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. Trey Lipscomb digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Into center. He's under it. Brings it in. So first and second with 2 outs. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And that is that. So the Nats leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in for Oakland, Darryl Hernandez. The pitch. Hernandez in his rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 2. And the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now the lefty fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And that's in the dirt. Abrams sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's the third baseman, Brett Harris. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That misses.
1 strike.
And the count even 1-1. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Esteury Ruiz. Line to left. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1.
Ruiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. The A's strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. In Oakland, now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
He's got it. 1 down. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Fly ball down the line on Duhar. Makes his way towards it, and he can't make the play. And he'll pull into second safely.
That right there is a ball that's got to be caught. I think he just took a bad angle to it. It gets down, and it ends up being a double.
One out, runner at second. Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. That one misses. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
1 out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Out towards right center field. Ruiz sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe, 0 for 1 so far. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That one lifted to left. Could be extra bases. Here comes Wood around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's off the mark. 2-0. On the inside corner for a strike. Got the backhand too soon. It's strike 2. Finally missed. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom 4, now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And the pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Out to short. Abrams tosses the first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Now a screamer into the outfield. Call brings it in with a nice running grab.
The right fielder, number 4.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Fly to left his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a strike.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Strike on the inside corner. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. Oakland goes quietly. And 1-2-3 go the A's. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Washington, Alex Call. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Nationals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back, first baseman, Trey Lipscomb.
Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Lipscomb. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Back here in the East Bay, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Miguel Andujar. The pitch. That one way inside.
You know, these Athletics, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Hernandez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That catches the outside corner. 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one misses, and it's 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. That one ripped. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett.
Now the third baseman, Brett Harris. Struck out swinging his first time. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. Rudder takes off. Throw to second. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Line drive, base hit. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trevor Williams up and throwing. Cavalli warming up as well. Next offering upstairs. Good eye right there. Two outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2-2. Out to center. Under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single as the A's are on top. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the sixth inning. Leading off, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
And the right-hander back to work. Fastball almost got him there. And a swing and a miss.
21.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
C.J. Abrams now at the plate. That clips the corner. Abrams in his second season, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. The wind of the pitch.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. Soderstrom. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the sixth. It's the A's 2 and the Nats 1. Trevor Williams taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one.
Second baseman.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Mike Soroka looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Right-handed reliever. On a line out towards center. And that will end the inning. And the A's are gone in order. But they still lead it 2-1. New inning getting started, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. Estes back to work.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And now the count is even.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nathaniel Lowe. There's a strike. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's a strike. Got it by him for the K. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Got a good eye there.
2 balls, no strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. They try to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Alex Call up next. Holding on to a one-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Lawrence Butler. And he deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
The left fielder, number 22.
Miguel Andujar up next for the A's.
Andujar.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
No.
Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 21.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on.
1-1.
And that skips into dirt. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. A's go quickly and quietly there. They lead it 2-1. Jose Leclerc on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, Alex Call. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch. That one at 95, missed up top, and that's ball one. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mason Miller, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. McFarland also getting ready. Next offering is down low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And fouled off. And here it comes. That one misses. And that's ball three. Ahmed Rosario waiting for a turn at the plate. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. Swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here is Ahmed Rosario. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Just off the inside edge. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Trey Lipscomb waits on deck. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Lipscomb in the box now. Takes strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
At the belt and fires. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Just enough that time. With the go-ahead run at the plate. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ball one low.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Leclerc keeping an eye on him.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The new pitcher in the game, T.J. McFarland.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one off the mark, and it's a full count. C.J. Abrams up next for Washington. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
A sliding stop, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. So the Nats lead a pair, and they trail it here 2-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Darryl Hernandez. And a pitch. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
No strike.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. And a pitch.
No, that's a ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for the A's.
Digging in for Oakland, Brett Harris. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Misses inside. And that's ball 2. Hernandez on at first. Nobody out. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The pitch. And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yuri Ruiz getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Ball 1 there. And a 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 3.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat.
3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And the batter now, Brent Rooker. Just missed. One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air on the move. And that is that. A's strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 65.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And he deals. Wood in the box, lays off for ball 1. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Mason Miller, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the right-hander deals. And downstairs. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 3-1.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Next to hit, Riley Adams. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit, as the Nationals are down to their final out. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-0 is in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That just misses. Ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And strike 2. The Nats down to their final strike. And he can't come up with it. And that keeps the inning alive.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Number 30 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
2 outs. Line drive, and that'll do it. The A's claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. But that's the thing about baseball. You got to be good and you got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Oakland hangs on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious Athletics. 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors.